Wait, did you see that? Did I glitch? We are recording. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to my face. We are watching Kaiju number 8, episode 4. Last episode, we see all of the contestants or testers of this anti-Kaiju defense force task. They're all coming together to do the rest of the parts of their testing. One of them was like physical training. Kafka did not do good. I think he got almost last place. He did not place well in that testing. And then they have this aptitude test, which I guess apparently used to be them like taking a part of the kaijus, of these monsters, and which would have been great because Reno and Kafka already have experience in that. So that's where they were like super confident about it. But then they get there and they actually just have like a bunch of isolated monsters in this caged up town, I guess, but it's for training purposes. And Kafka broke a leg, basically. Long story short, he broke a leg, and that's where we're at right now. My theory is he's gonna use his powers to try and fix his leg so he can keep going, because his little sister, basically little sister Mina, is watching on camera this whole thing. So I think there is some pressure for him to, you know, do well, because this is his last chance of kind of following through this childhood promise that he made to Mina of always being together. But he's just not as cool enough to be like her, so he keeps failing. So this is his last time trying, and if he fails this time, I guess he's just a loser in Mina's eyes. But that's basically where we're at. Oh, and Blondie's kicking ass. Woo! The blondes never disappoint in anime. But without a further ado, let's start this episode. As always, a friendly reminder that you can watch all of this and more on my Patreon, uncut, unedited. You can go there right now and watch the whole thing. But without further ado, let's start. Oh, it just starts out with the intro this time. Does that mean something? I don't know. She's emotionless. Yeah, honestly, take your job seriously. Nice. Ooh. Eat my dust. The music for this is really good. I always get so impressed by like the music choices animes choose to have with their shows. I definitely judge an anime on its music choice for sure, and this is good. Like a spider monkey. What the f? She just licked her lips right before doing. Girl, what? Oh, I thought I was gonna fall on her. How did it not fall on her? That's a lot of pressure for like a 16-year-old. Or she's probably like 18 now, but it's still really young. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, what? Zombie monsters. Zombie monsters. What the hell is that? Dude, just evacuate. Come up with a plan. You know? Regroup. She got yeeted.
約束通りご褒美買ってやるからな。
Oh.
頑張ったご褒美に焼肉行こう。
とお喜びになられますよ。
What is that thing on the wall?
一つの成功にとらわれると足元を救われる。すぐに次の目標に向かえ。キコル、この国の未来のため完璧であり続ける。死んだ母親のためにもな。
Toxic. Yo. This is literally gonna get her killed. She's gonna die. Don't be sorry. He should not have put that pressure on you. Oh my god. No, you're perfect. You were perfect. But then they turned into zombies. Oh.
お前が頑張ったおかげでみんな避難できたぞ。あとは俺に任せろ。
Yes!
先輩、聞きましたね。もういねえし、変身したりしないよな。
Oh, 100%.
しないよな。
He has to.
キコル。お願いお願い。どうかこのことは防衛隊では内緒でお願いします。
せやなかったら、そんなもん歴史に残る大怪獣やぞ。
アリーナ、つかんねえか。一発で。解体するぜ。
Oh my god. More raining blood. Change back, change back, change back, change back. This bitch slapped.
無事でよかった。
似とる。3ヶ月前のあの時に何か関係があるのか。
That was 3 months.
よかったです。
人命救助に感謝する。邪魔をした。
いや、今は。
私、パパ。
Not quite.
ああ、ええからええから。
無事でよかった。
いえ、あの怪獣は私が倒しました。
I mean, she's doing it to protect him because he was like, please don't tell anyone.
ゼロ。ゼロ。いやいやいや。
What are you?
ゼロってある？電話に出るのはこうだったよな。
おい、もうどこ行ったんだよ。休憩時間終わりだぞ。ああ、じゃねえよ、お前頼むぜ。
はい、すぐ戻ります。
What? What?
やれやれ。いやー、すいません、すいません。ちょっとお腹下してまして。
たくもう心配すんだろうが。お前一言言ってから便所こむれよな、新入り。
すんません、徳さん。
Oh.
そういやなんか試験会場で事故あったらしいぞ。
So we got.
マジ？
おっと、
カフカと市川は大丈夫か？
いかんいかん。
So there's a monster that is disguised as a human and a human disguised as a monster. All right, so zombie maker monster. He looked like God, he looked like one of the devils from Chainsaw Man. I don't know. Actually, you know what? That guy, the guy in the toilet that's like a monster pretending to be a human. He looks like his whole head is a top hat. I don't know. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that. Kikoru, she's good. She's nice. She obviously remembers everything that happened. She's taking the credit of defeating that kaiju, but it wasn't in a malicious way. She was doing it to like protect Kafka. Mina, why is she so mad? Like, I get it that she's pissed but now Kafka won't even say like, Mina, I missed you. How you been? Like, what's the big deal? Why can't they talk to each other? Kafka and Ichikawa, those two are awesome together. They are like big brother and little brother. I wasn't really thinking Ichikawa was gonna, I don't know, him putting Kafka on his shoulders while they ran. That was weird. They didn't even get to do anything about it. They were running towards like the fight, like they had a whole plan and shit like that. But then Kikoru just kind of was like, you don't need to put that much effort. You just stay here and relax. But then they end up doing that with her because zombie monsters came back up, f***ed her up. I don't know, top hat monster, like it like shot through her a few times. I'm just gonna call him top hat monster. Was that a cleanup crew that we saw top hat monster turning into a human and then he went back outside? Were those also like disposal teams for the kaiju? Is that how he's getting in? And why is he here? Why is Top Man Monster here? What's your goal? Why do you talk so like lax? You know? I wonder, did he also have like a flying tapeworm come down into his throat and now he's a monster, but he likes being more of a monster than human, which is like the opposite of Kafka? I don't know. A new character that has quite a bit of, seems like storylines within that character. I think he's a monster acting as a human, but in a way, like, yes, he's a monster acting as a human, but also, isn't Kafka a monster acting like a human? Because technically he's not human anymore because he's part monster. I'm just saying top hat monster. It would make sense, or I wouldn't be surprised if he also swallowed a flying tapeworm. Maybe they have similar things. He was human first, monster was monster first. Well, I haven't seen anything to prove that to me, so he could still be it. We don't know enough about Top Hat Man to make judgments at this point. But yeah, that is it. I think Kikoru is going to be a little bit nicer to Kafka. Probably not a lot, much nicer, but nicer to Kafka now that she knows that he's like a fucking monster. And maybe she'll stop being a raging bitch in the next few episodes, but who knows? Probably not. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel today and watching me, myself, and my face to this episode of Kaiju number 8. If you want to watch the whole thing unedited with 0 cuts, make sure you go to my Patreon. The link is in the description and I always upload on there first. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I post on here like multiple times per week, usually. That is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Don't be a glitch, go cause some goonery elsewhere, and I will see you then. Bye!
Freezer Fly was popping.